Okay, day 5 in the morning. We're feeding. We did tie yesterday morning and yesterday evening, and Rooster's halter got messed up, so we had to finagle, put it back on, and then we got a regular halter on him because he tends to get his halter kept getting messed up. And now Rico's halter's messed up this morning. So, yeah, this should be fun. Sally's gonna see if she can fix his rope halter. Rico did real good yesterday, not completely freaking out during brush time. There you go. Allie, can you get the nose piece or the chin piece underneath his chin now? It's okay. Back off and push him back over to his food. And we are going to stop. Okay, so I went to a different angle and she got it fixed, slid over there, and now she's pulling him very gently and gonna try to get him tied so he can eat. Make sure he can reach it, Allie. And this right here shows that he's already learning how to give to the pressure of the lead or the rope halter. She just pulled him really, really gently, and he walked eventually. He didn't freak out too much, so that's good. So Rico's tied. Gustav's tied already. They were able to reach through the fence to tie him there. And then I'll show you what we did to Rooster here. So he kept getting his rope halter tangled up around his horns and around his neck, and that was getting too aggravating. So we were able to fix his rope halter, and then we took a regular control halter and put it on over the rope halter, and then took the rope halter off. We just kind of wiggle it out from underneath the control halter. Okay, so there's that. Then we put, this is a poly rope lead, and we attached it to the ring underneath, if you can see that. Control halters are fantastic, but whenever they're learning, we don't hook it to the side of the control halter. See that ring to that right there? That ring right there, it puts pressure on their left side, which is what you want in the show ring. But with that chain, and when they're learning, it can cause abscesses. We know that from experience. So we hook it to the ring underneath their chin, and it definitely does the same thing. We can still tie them. They learn to give to the pressure, and then when they stop fighting the lead so much, then we move it to the side. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Rooster Man? Hey. So, they've been doing really good. So, we're really happy with how they're doing right now. As you can see, I'm pretty close. I'm not zoomed in or anything. So, they're really starting to learn that we're not going to kill them, which is nice. And they'll stay tied for a while. Even after they're done eating, the girls are going to come brush them. We put some fly spray on them yesterday, so that was really good because they were getting chewed up by flies. And then brush them, and talk a lot. I've mentioned this in the other halter breaking videos, but touch and talk is huge. And the kids need to do it, not mom and dad. Now, obviously, if the kid is physically unable to, like carrying 5 gallons of water or a square bale of hay, then yeah, mom or dad step in. But let the kids do it, especially if they've shown longhorns before. They learn how to dodge horns, and yeah, the kids can do this. If your animal is a little nutso, that would be a time that mom and dad steps in. I would I'm going to refer you to one of our buying your first show Longhorn video, and my number one on the priority list is demeanor. Now, they're all going to be skittish when they first get to you, especially if you pull them out of the pasture. But there is no room for crazy. It costs just the same amount to feed a crazy animal as it does to feed a chill animal. And we don't want crazy. None of these guys kick. None of these guys throw their horns around intentionally. So, yeah. And right now, this lead is covered in poop, and Anna's... this is a hard lead to tie, so I'm actually going to holler at one of my older kids. Ariel! Ariel! Come tie Rooster's lead. Anna's having trouble. And they do get covered in poop, the lead ropes. We'll do a nice big soak in bleach and then some cheap fabric softener to soften them up a little bit. It does okay. The fabric softener does okay to loosen up lead ropes. Like soften them up. But we've never had one that's soft enough to tie at shows. We use the cotton blend lead ropes. It's not full cotton, but it's like a cotton nylon mix. But yeah. Okay, so this is day 4, and I will try to get some more video of the brushing side of things. Okay, so we're still on day 5, and day 5, right? Yeah. And we're tying Rooster a little bit shorter, but because he was able to move around too much, but he can still eat. So the girls are brushing. As you can see, they've calmed down. They brushed a lot yesterday, and the boys were moving all over the place. And Rooster still does a little bit, and they all actually still move around, but not near as bad as they did yesterday. What I tell my kids is to just start at their butt, start at the back side of them, and stay behind their shoulders for now until they get comfortable with being brushed and being around people this close, and then eventually move up to their neck. Avery was scratching Gustav's neck with the Furminator yesterday, and he was loving it. It was after he was done eating them. So, yeah. So you can see Rico's letting Allie brush him and still eating. It takes time for them to calm down and get used to it, but they do. And Anna, that's probably not the best place to be. Can you push his butt over so he moves? There you go. We don't want you to get stuck between the fence and the cow. And I'll keep brushing him on this side. And maybe he won't swing his rear end around. Okay.
That's what he does.
He does that, I know. He might not like you brushing over the brand. That might be sore, maybe. It's older. It's older. Keep brushing, Anna. All right, so we're tied, we're being brushed, and that's all we're going to do today. We'll untie them when they're done. We're going to take the feed pans away, keep them tied for a little bit longer, and once they aren't fighting the lead, then we untie them. They don't get to be untied while they're fighting. Here we go. All right, so they're done eating. We're going to tie them up a little higher. Hand that lead to Ariel, Anna. There you go. Rooster is stronger and on a vertical pole. That way he can't move back and forth. I actually have a really hard time tying the lead, a slip knot from the other side. So how Ariel's doing right now. I can do it when I'm next to the animal, but on the other side of the fence just throws me for a loop. So, but Ariel does a really good job at it. Actually, all the girls can, but this, like I said, this rope halter, time a little shorter. Yeah. We like it a little shorter because they can't move around so much and hurt the kiddos. Oh, there we go. All right, and here's Gustav. Avery and Allie tied Gustav and Rico. And I wish I would have gotten videos of that. They used the fence as leverage and they kept it tight. I kept the lead tight, and then when the cow stepped up, the cow got some relief, and then the girls tightened up the rope a little bit more to keep him stepping up a little bits at a time. So, and now they're going to use this time to brush, do some more brushing, and then we'll let them off. So this is the morning of day 5, and we'll do the same thing tonight. And we're hoping, if the weather cooperates tomorrow, we're hoping to be able maybe to walk them out that gate and around to the other side where Sarah and Hazel are and tie them there to eat. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes tonight, and we'll judge on that, and you'll find out tomorrow.